Hey, it's Melissa. So I wanted to capture my journey doing Sisterlock. So I got my install after 2 days of 12, 13-hour days. It's finally finished. I'm on my way to work this morning, but I wanted to stop and make this video as much as for me as for those who might be interested. I looked at so many YouTube videos on this journey just trying to see how people who had fine curly hair like mine uh, did their journey. So I'm going to share mine. I'm going to first turn around so you can see the Sisterlock. So after we finished it last night, I did put a couple of flexi rods. We put a couple of flexi rods in it, one in the top, one at the top and the back a little bit. I have an undercut all the way around. She did lock my undercut all the way around. We're going to pay attention to what I'll call my baby hairs because they are shorter and apt to come loose. When she did my test lock, she did some there as well. The longer test locks in the hair in the back up, she had no problems with those. They didn't unravel. They didn't come loose. They just had new growth. They didn't even slip, even with my hair. So that was great. These 7 that she put in as test locks, all except for 2 came loose. And then on the last wash before I went to her, the one more came loose. So I went back to her when I got the install with only one of those baby locks left. Now, it was a month between the consultation when she did the test locks and my actual install date. So I'm going to turn around so you can see the install all the way around. It's really scalpy, like you expect it to be. I'm going to be okay with it. The color does help it for me, so I'll go and show this way first. So this is the top. Then I'm going to turn around a little bit so you can see the back. And that's the back. Again, undercut there too. It's undercut all the way around. And then I'll turn back around. And that's the other side. So that's the whole head. Spinning back around now. I have curly hair, but they're like loose curls before getting it locked. With the flexi rod, we did think that was a good idea just so that the frizzies of the ends wouldn't be so frizzy. So I said, I have to have a go to work hairstyle. I have things to do. So she did that. And I think that was a great idea. I flexi rodded my straight hair as well. When I would wear my hair straight, I would just put one flexi rod up in the top. I debated back and forth about cutting my undercut off and just letting it not get locked at all because I fear that they won't stay. But she's going to see me more frequently, probably 2 or 3 weeks for the first retie, which is included with the consultation, with the Sisterlock pricing, is that first retie. And then thereafter, we'll determine, based on how the hair is doing, how often she'll need to see people. But probably every 3 weeks to start, just because of the fineness of my hair and those little baby locks, I call them. So, it was expensive. I had sticker shock, but doing hair is expensive anyway. I would go and get my hair done, and if I got color, it would be more than a couple of $100 just to get this amount of hair colored and styled. So, and I was doing that every 2 weeks. I wouldn't get it colored, obviously, every 2 weeks, but I would get it done every 2 weeks. And it would be anywhere from $75 to, let's say, $150 if you get an actual cut or something. So I'm thinking that the maintenance for the Sisterlock shouldn't be so bad. The reties are $165 for the first few hours and then more per hour after that. So I'm excited about this journey. I'm excited to see the progress of it. Excited to see them start to settle in and be. But I'll take y'all with me. All right? Well, like I said, I got to head to work. So I'll see y'all the next time. This is day one. Day one. All right. Talk to y'all the next time. Bye.